Check mic 1, 2.
Hey, Sam. And I think this is much better. I don't know. 1, 2. Hey, sound check. And I think this is much better. Let me know if you can hear me properly. Gamitin ko lang yung headset ko because my microphone has issues right now. So, and good morning everyone. Alright, today we're gonna be talking about how kasi may questions akin eh. I received this on my messenger yesterday, and I thought it's a good time to review it since it's been a while since I talked about this. How do I create my picks? How do I pick the stocks every day, diba? During my daily grind, and dami ko kayang picks, and then somehow some are not all, but most are going up, and I want to share this to you guys. Just a heads up, ito yung nasa seminars ko, and I teach this in my seminars. So if on my future seminars, I invite you to join, because I teach all the strategies during my seminars. Kasi yung natutunan nyo dito, every bits and pieces lang eh, right? If you want to, I have uh, I have video recordings of my previous seminars. Send me a message so I can give you instructions on how to access them if you want to, right? Let me just get the slide really quick because I just pulled this up last minute. Naalala ko kasi yung ano, I was thinking for a good topic today, and naalala ko yung message yesterday, and I want to pick this up. Right, so while the slide is um, loading, please let me know if you have any questions. If you have any comments, please post it in the comments. Please let me know if you can hear me properly, okay? Because this is the first time I use this microphone for the stream because my other microphone is not working. So I hope this uh, this is uh, this is clear. Alright. Kahapon, international market has very big issues. May mga stops na ang laki ng drop. You mentioned dito, yeah, daanan natin yan mamaya because I read some. Okay, good morning. Yan. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning. Then this is from Francis Fahilan. He was the first to comment today. Sean Solmidas, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning. Then Air Plata, good morning, Coach Like and Miss Apple. Joel Garis, good morning. Then Air Joel, good morning. Brian Solier, may buntag. Sir Lloyd, pa-insights sa SES and Disney. Salamat po. Alright, so these are international markets. Uy, may kapo nag-pullback ang international market after, for example, Nasdaq after hitting an all-time high. A pullback is what they call this is to be expected, and there it is. After the hitting the all-time high, nag-pullback yung international markets, but that's okay, right? There's concern about the climb of international market kasi even though nag all-time high siya, the volume is not that high. Plus, something to be concerned about is bakit kailangan mag-cut ng federal rates ng US even if the markets are going high, 'di ba? So that's a bit of a concern. That is because the volume is not there, right? It's the volume is not healthy. Even if the stocks are going up, volume is not really that healthy. That's why they can't say it's a bullish market still, right? Plus magkakaroon pa ng election coming daw sa US. So that's cause of a concern kasi that's another instability issue for the international market. So, yeah, please be careful with your positions. Wag po kayong pumasok sa taas, and make sure you know what your strategy is, right? Brian Solier, SES and Disney. Let's cover this before we go to our our topic for today. Let's start the topic at around 8:30. So that is so we started the video at around 15. So please move for if you're watching the replay of the video, please move forward to around um 10 no around 12 to 13 minutes from the start. Okay? SES, Synthesis Energy Incorporated. Uy, MA20 bounce. This is good for synthesis energy systems. Right, this is a good level to test it out. usually MA20 after the volatility. We were waiting for a pullback and bounce, and there it is. That's a good bounce for SES. This should be good. Use MA20 as your support for SES if you want to enter and trade it. Right? A strict trading rule, okay. Si Disney naman, reaching pa tayo. We're still trying to reach the earnings level of Disney. So, mamaya na, we're near support actually. So let's see, pula siya kahapon. I think this is going back to support si Disney. Kasi wala pang bibili dyan. They will wait for a bounce for Disney to happen. So most probably we'll still go back to support. And ayun, if ever what they call this, if ever mag-bounce sa support, we can test it out and speculate a good earning return for Disney. Sir, copy trading. Sir, de-clear yung voice mo. Alright, so my voices are not clear. Let me just listen to. Ever, what they call this? If ever, yeah, so may comment na hindi clear ang voice ko. Yeah, compared to my previous videos because I'm using the what they call this the better mic on my previous video. So if you compare to that, but I hope you can I hope you can understand, right? Naintindihan niyo po ba ako on my let me see on my anong redo. Alright, so hindi ba clear? I'm trying to listen to my audio on my live, but somehow check mic. Anong redo? Alright, so yeah, I'll just make it clear. I'm trying to listen. Naintindihan niyo po ba ako? Or kahit hindi clear, pero kung basta maintindihan niyo lang ako, that's the most important part. Right? Kasi medyo may problema yung microphone ko. I'll have to fix that in a bit. Okay, let's go 828. So let's go to Disney first. Let's wait for the pullback and bounce. Okay, Tony May Travel Blog. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning then. Sir IRC and FB po. IRC, congratulations sa mga pumasok kay IRC. We've been talking about IRC for the past few days, even at the support. I told you na try nyo ibodega si IRC. Even recommended it there. Charts are not working properly. Even charts are not working properly. Is there a problem? Okay naman yung iba. Si IRC ayaw mag-load ng IRC na chart. Alright, let me see. Okay naman sa akin, clear naman po. Alright. So Sir Lloyd, good morning. Ask ko lang, sir, is there another way to fund my account? Another way from what? Kasi we've been discussing the ways to fund your eToros. Ano ba yung mga nasubukan mo, John Rodriguez? Not John Rodriguez. This is from AJ Banya. Ano ba yung tinry mo na hindi gumagana? Kasi the best way is you can do sorry. So you can do when you deposit funds, you can do local online banking, and this is one of the best way to fund it. This is through Dragon Pay, and Dragon Pay may instructions naman dyan on how to fund it. So if you click on that, this will forward you to Dragon Pay, and then select a payment option. Pwede video internet banking if may online video kayo, BPI, Metro Bank. So this should be the best. Mas maraming option ito. So just click on I agree. Click on, let's say you have BDO online banking or even in BDO, pwede nyo naman itong yan. So, view instructions online. So, ito yung instructions kung paano just follow the instructions on how to fund it. This should be very doable. Okay? Maganda ito. GCash or pwede si GCash, but make sure you have the GCash card. Punta kayo sa Globe and ask for a GCash card. It becomes a prepaid credit card. So my fund, you have to use that and then enroll it as a credit card. Okay, so when you deposit funds, you just click on credit card or debit card and then input the card of the GCash. Okay. So let's go to my Let's go to the topic first really quick. Yan, para hindi naman sayang yung oras natin. Um, how do I make my picks daily? Right? Paano po ako nagpipick daily? Um, let me, right, let me get this really quick. Okay, one moment. So this is I'm just pulling up the slide of my seminars. Okay. While picking that, right. So nope. And preparation. All right. So I want to show you this. This is my trading bias. Basically, this is my formula. Right. This is my formula on how I make sure my trades are on the positive side, right? Trading kasi, I want you to take write this. I mean, write this in your mind at the very least. Is trading is a game of what do you call this? Trading is a game of probability, right? Probability po ang pinaglalaruan natin sa trading. Unlike gambling na kung saan halos chances lang talaga. The probability you're playing with is chances na kung, for example, yung baccarat, 50-50 ang chances mo lang. So, it's pure gambling. Here, the probabilities here in trading is we can adjust the probabilities to our side. Kaya nga may technical analysis because we have what do you call this? We can look into the price action, yung mga nakikita natin yung mga ginagawa ng mga tao, may mga supports, alam natin kung ang dito sa area na ito mas higher ang probability umakyat, 'di ba? You can play the probabilities to your side in trading. And with this trading bias I am sharing with you, what we are doing is um, we maximize all the probabilities to our side, to favor our side. Okay? And what this does is there are four right now. I usually use three. Pang-apat po is para ito sa mga newbies, right? Um, but these four are gonna put the probability to your side. And I want to explain this. The first is fundamentals. I always check fundamentals. If no notice po ninyo, I only recommend you fundamentally good companies. Okay? Why? Right? Why do I recommend only fundamentally good companies? Because again, probability. I want to ask you, when it comes to probability, what are the chances? Mas higher ba ang chances ng mga fundamentally good stocks umakyat ang presyo or bumaba, 'di ba? If pangit ang company, mas less chances going up because investors do not tend to there are less investors who are looking at these companies if the company is fundamentally bad. But fundamentally good companies has a higher chance of going up because investor there are more investors looking at them. Okay? So if you trade only fundamentally good companies, then this is one way na yung probability, yung pinipili ko, mas malaking chances umakyat. Okay? Kasi pag technical analysis lang, magandang technical analysis ni X. Let's say for example, si X, fundamentally speaking, tagilid yung fundamentals niya. That's why mas malaki ang chances na kahit support yan, mas malaking chances na bumagsak yan. Unlike na yung sinasabi ko sa inyo sa BPI, dati pinilit ko kayo na pumasok sa support. Right, Metrobank ay forced, basically injecting ito yung guys, pasukin niyo na, 'di ba? So, because they are fundamentally good companies. Even JFC, 'di ba? Umakyat na ngayon sa JFC. Because if they're fundamentally good companies, mas higher chances yung support niya na go hold. That's why probability again, mas malaking probability if I only trade fundamentally good companies. So make sure you know the fundamentals of a company. Right? When you study a company, when you before you buy a company, make sure you understand the fundamentals behind it. Okay? Because whenever I tell you to accumulate that stock, it's gonna be very hard for you to understand why you accumulate it if you don't understand the stock. If you don't know the stock by heart. That's why you need to know the fundamentals of a company so that when you start accumulating the stock, even if it goes further down, you have the courage to buy it because you know by heart they are good companies. Okay? Kaya po, medyo confident ako when I tell you, please bodegahin nyo ito, sayang naman. It's because I know the company by heart. Please make sure before you buy also, you know the fundamentals of the company. You did your due diligence. Okay, next up is I always check for the price value, right? Price, no, not the price value, price, right? Or fair value. If you have Call Financial, if you have 2Trade Asia, let's try to open my 2Trade Asia account. One moment, please. Right, I just want to make sure this is what do you call this? All right, so for example, here, 2Trade Asia, I want to open up 2Trade Asia, and then consensus target is 52. This is average. So this is the fair value of the stock right here, 52.55. Sa Call Financial, meron din po ito. I just don't want to open it anymore. Call Financial, meron din fair value, right? So, when it comes to, sorry, asan na yung slide ko? Is it here? Ayan. So, when it comes to price, how does this play to your advantage when you pick a stock? Okay? Price, fair value. Ayan po. Whenever kasi a price is cheap, chances are mas mataas ang if you already factor in fundamentals. If the company is good and then the price is very cheap. For example, Metrobank, BPI, before it started going up, it hit a very cheap price for a fundamentally good company, right? For example, si Metrobank nga, it hit a very good price. The chances are, if it's fundamentally good and the prices are very low, it has a higher chances of going up compared to fundamentally good companies that are already up there, which are already expensive, way past their what do you call this? For example, see Ayala Land Incorporated. I haven't been recommending Ayala Land Incorporated lately. It's because 49 pesos na siya. Fair value natin is 52. Malapit na siya sa average value niya, right? We can consider it low if ever 46. If it goes to 46 or even lower than 46, then that price is very good. If the company is good, and then the current price, which is right here, is very low, very near this low estimates nila, then that means the price is well, right? If maliit ang presyo, chances are it will go up soon. So your what do you call this? The probability of your pick is gonna be very good. Okay? Mas higher chances of going up po yung mura na presyo kaysa po yung mahal na, right? There are stocks that are still gonna go up. Again, we're dealing with probability. It doesn't mean if the stock price is already up there, hindi na siya aangat, right? It's just that mas maganda po mas maglaro kasi mas marami pong stocks na nasa baba na pwede pang umakyat kaysa yung nasa tuktok na pahirapan po doon. Okay? So, prices, that's my checklist number 2. So, fundamentals, check. Price is check. And then, third one is technical analysis. Right? So, hindi lang porket mura na, um, bibilin ko na siya. Okay? Doesn't mean na mura, fundamentally good, bibilin ko na siya kagad. I wait for the technical analysis. So, I wait for these three to happen. Okay? Fundamentals, maganda, presyo is mura. Technical analysis is starting to show support or is starting to show a reversal. If that's a check, kasi if technicals are saying na okay na siyang bilhin, the probability of your picks going up is much more higher than wala pang fundamentals. I mean, wala pang technical analysis na nagsisay na buy na siya. Right? Kung hulaan nyo lang, mas lesser chances sa inyo. Right? Dapat etong tatlo is in line with your picks. Now, again, it's probability. If fundamentally good, tapos magandang presyo, tapos maganda ng technical analysis, ano pa ba hahanapin ninyo? Diba? Probabilities for your pick is gonna be very good already. So, please check these three. Number 4 is ito lang last ang hanapin ninyo. If the market movement is bullish or bearish, right? The first three is okay if you're already good, right? That's why we are doing this in the that's why we are doing this in the daily grind. I give you picks every day, right? Basing on these three, right? First, second, and third. Ang fourth market, I always give this as a heads up. Kasi fourth, hindi fourth market, fourth bias, which is market movement. This is a bullish bearish market, right? Especially sa PSE, okay? Um, um, the fourth bias is for newbies. I always give you a heads up na wag po kayong magte-trade kung bearish yung market, right? Kasi pag bearish ang market, wala pong pakialam si bearish sa fundamentals, wala pong pakialam ang bearish market sa price, wala pong pakialam ang bearish market sa technical analysis, babagsak at babagsak rin yan, right? If it's a bearish market, you just start accumulating on stocks na maganda na ang technicals, kahit na po may support na yan, pwede pang bumagsak yan. Malaki pang chances bumagsak yan because bearish yung market. Kaya nga po, sinasabi ko sa inyo, magbotega lang muna, di ba? Accumulate first in this kind of market because we are still not in a bullish market, still a bearish market. But, yeah, consider bullish and bearish market first if you want to trade already. Okay? If you want to trade already, right. If you want to trade already, make sure it's a bullish market if nagsisimula pa lang kayo. Because the bearish market, kasi ito yung problema sa mga newbies kasi I always encounter this na they try trading, hindi pa nila, kahit bearish market pinipilit nila. The thing is with bearish market is, pag bearish kasi ang market, meaning wala pong investors gaano, right? There are no investors in that market. And since walang investors, ang katapat nyo po, ang katapat nyo whenever the market trades is ang mga chupitero. Right? Chances are you're going up against good traders already. And if you're a newbie and you go up against good traders, who do you think will win? Alright? Yeah, hype pa kayo niyan. Right? So, most probably you're gonna be losing on a bearish market. Okay? So, please make sure it's a bullish market when you trade, because the bearish market is gonna crush your confidence. Trading is about um, trading is about um, gaining, right? And your development as a trader is um, is very important, and you will not develop on a bearish market. Do not go ahead and play on a bad battlefield. Look for a good battlefield first before you practice, kasi matatalo lang kayo niyan. Wait for a bullish market to happen before you practice your trading, before you practice your what do you call this, your technical analysis and everything. And then when the bearish market comes, that's another lesson in your trading. At least alam niyo na paano maglaro on a good playing field. Now you want to improve on your trading on a bad playing field, and that's where you become polished as a trader. Okay? So if you're just starting, huwag niyo pong pipilitin mag-trade. Huwag po kayong maiinggit sa mga nagpo-post na mga yan na maganda ng earnings nila. Is because matatalo lang kayo niyan. Make sure you try it on a bull market. Okay? Or gusto nyo sa international market, kahit bullish or bearish market, it's already very good because there is volume in it. You can short sell kasi sa international market. Right? The day traders in eToro doesn't need a bullish market or a bearish market, because pag nag-bearish ang market, for example, commodities, which is what we are going to be doing on November 10 and 11, we're going to be teaching you how to trade commodities, gold and oil. Kahit po mag-bearish yan, pwede nyo kasi short sell. There will be signals na reversal na siya from the top and babagsak na siya. So, if you do that, you're still gonna earn on a bearish market. So, it's gonna be very good. Right? Better equip yourselves with the knowledge first before kayo sasabak uh, sa sa battlefield. Right? November 10 and 11. Right? November 10 and 11, we are gonna have a free seminar. Punta po kayo sa Facebook page ko. We're gonna have a seminar. This is gonna be headed by me and Miss RB Necesito. She is the winner of she placed 11th on the Asia Trading Tournament by eToro, and that's using your real money. how much did she earn last month, September? So to get the 10th place, 11th place, she earned 106% in just 1 month, right? And this month she is already up 30%. That's still very good. Compared to last month, mas mababa, but 30% a month. Man, that's already very good earnings. If you just earn 10% a month, ang laki na niyan tubo sa pera ninyo, 'di ba? So if you wanna learn how to do it, right? At least man lang kahit na especially for newbies, at least you already have the knowledge so that when you are confident enough already to test it out, you know what to do. Okay, the video is gonna be recorded, so even if hindi kayo makasali during the live on November 10 and 11, register pa rin po kayo because it's gonna be recorded. One moment, please. So yeah, before I go to a little break, give me 5 minutes in a bit. Before I go to a break, this is to summarize how do I do my picks? Fundamentally good, fundamentals, and then price. So what I do is I have a list of fundamentally good companies. Okay, and then every day, for example, I do not do what do you call this? I do not have any what do you call this? I do not have any um tawag nito? Anong tawag dyan sa Instagrams? Yung parang nagfi-filter, 'di ba? I forgot the name. I don't have that. I have my watch list. I have my list of fundamentally good companies. Maybe you can start with 20 companies and check them every day for buy signals. Wait for a pullback, wait for a breakout. Yun lang po ang sinusort ko every day. When I sit on the computer at around 7:30 in the morning, I look at my list. Kamusta na si JFC? Kamusta na si SMPH? Kamusta na si ATN? Ganito, ganyan. And then pag may buy signal, and then I write it down and give it to you guys. Right? Trading bias, ito nakikita ninyo. This is to make probabilities, to pull probabilities to your side and make your picks better. I'll go to your questions in a bit. Please give me 5 minutes real quick. Alright, so I'm back. Meron kasi akong visitor ngayon and just sent him a message lang. Right. Ayun, I'll go to the comments really quick and see if I'm receiving any questions. Nahuli ko akyat ni BTC 10K plus na I'm short selling na bagal nga lang pero I consider myself a position trader. A very good PO. Stock screener, yan, stock screener pala. Ano po time if mag-trade sa US? When you trade US markets, the best time is, yung market lang nag-open kasi 9:30 in the evening. Right? Dito, right? So, if you want to trade US markets, 9:30 po dito. May update na po ba sa 11:11 sa eToro sale? Joseph, I'm just waiting for their go. Abang lang tayo, right? Meron po. How'd you know about that? Yeah, si eToro may sale sa 11:11. Right, ganda na setup ngayon. I like that. Sir, sir, meron kayong short selling video? Yes, I do have a short selling video. You can search for it. Hilda Bascos, good morning, sir. Patingin po ng CHP. Alright, so, kailan po bullish market? May specific months po ba yon? Very good question. May specific months ba ang bullish market? Wala po eh. Wala pong specific months, especially right now. Wala pong months. Halos magdadalawang taon na tayong bearish ang market. Right? I mean, hindi pa bullish at the very least. Pero at least hindi na bearish, sideways na ang market. Pero wala pa, hindi pa bullish ang market for almost 2 years already. Zer says, Ohayo gozaimasu. Ashes boy, morning Sir Lloyd, may video po kayo about REITs ng eToro. We'll make one for sure this coming days. Comments lang po, CHIB. Right, CHIB, I recommended it already. Was that yesterday or the other day? I think the other day ko na-recommend si CHIB. Sir San, right, si San. Malaking chances na sana umakyat. It's just that we don't have a position right now. Hi all, and says po kay LHC. Sir Lloyd, how long po kayo sa trading before nag-positive? How long po kayo sa trading before nag-positive ang portfolio nyo? I was an investor dati. I was very blessed na the market were going up during when the time I was starting. So, kaya po ako nahikayat mag-trade kasi during investing, kahit newbie lang ako, kumikita ako. how much more in trading? And then reality came in na mahirap mag-trade. So buti pa yung long term ko kumikita, yung trading ko natatalo. Took me around a year, right? 6 months to a year to really create my own system. For the first few months, I was losing. So I was talking to people, nanganap ko ng mga libro. Iba naman kasi sa US, kasi sa US may iba yung takbo ng market nila. So the books really will not help you in PSE. It will help you with technical analysis, yung general idea of it, but it's a different, I tell you, it's a very different playing field playing in PSE and trading in the international market kasi ang PSE napakanipis ng volume. Technical analysis tend to fail. That's why ang daming traders na talo dito sa Pilipinas. I had to learn that the hard way, right? So it's really challenging. Right? So took me around a year to really create my system, and at the very least naging position trader tayo, and that's where we started. Ayan, that's when I started my trading. Position trader lang naman ako, so I was able to work at the same time. Yeah, around a year. Pero ang daming losses nun, right? Swerte nyo ngayon, meron ng ganito mga YouTube channel at meron ng mga nagtuturo sa inyo libre. Sa amin dati, yung isang seminar para matuto mag-trade, nasa 30,000 pesos, 50,000 pesos. Meron pa nga dyan, tika hundreds of thousands of pesos. So, ngayon may libre na. Nagbibigay daw sa inyo ng libre na seminar. So, it's really, right now, you're blessed, guys. Right? You're blessed. Anyways, I still think I'm blessed with the learnings because yung natutunan ko dati, nabigay ko naman sa inyo, and when I'm sharing blessings, I'm receiving blessings in return. So I'm still thankful. So no regrets, right? Speaking of blessings, guys, eToro, if you haven't joined eToro yet, join us in trading the international market. Sobrang dali, mas madali mag-trade sa international market because the volume is there. And if you haven't created an eToro account yet, andyan po sa video description yung affiliate link ko po. Please make sure you use that link when you create the account because that helps the channel in return. Natutulungan po ako niyan to reach my goal in educating more Filipinos every day about the stock market and about investing. Hindi lang sa stock market. We want to make this a financial literacy channel talaga. Right? So, before mag-graduation po next year, the plans of Financial Freedom 101 is visit schools and talk to graduating students and to teach them about financial literacy before they go to work para wag sila mabigla sa sweldo nila at alam nila paano gamitin ang sweldo nila. And yes, we will need help, and yung tulong po namin na kailangan sa inyo is just create an eToro account. If you plan to create an eToro account, please use my link. Yun lang po. Right? Malaking tulong na po yan because eToro is very generous to us already. Okay. Let's go to your comments. Insights po. This is from Aries. Yan. Let's go to, hindi pa po muna sa Alice. I'm gonna go back to the top of the comments. Let me just minimize my everything right here. Si IRC ayaw pa rin mag-ano. I think suspended pa si IRC kaya ayaw mag-load ni IRC as ito. Let's try a different charting. My charting you to trade Asia call. Let me try that. Chart. Right. Right, si IRC from 1.7 ang taas and then nag-pull back yesterday. So dito at least dito naglo-load si IRC. Nagpo-pull back pa siya. Right? Let's wait for the next bounce. Definitely IRC is gonna be hot. Maganda yung volume niya yesterday, so that's a very good sign even if pula siya, meaning there are many people accumulating. So yeah, IRC, abangan natin ng pullback and bounce sa IRC. I'll definitely recommend IRC once we see the bounce from this pullback. Baka nga mag-bounce ito today eh. Tingnan niyo po end of the day or in the middle of the day, baka maganda na yung bounce niya. But as much as possible, end of the day, abangan niyo po yung bounce niya before you enter. So that's for IRC. Hops, yun yung isa. So, yung isa na request mo si FB. Right, so FB nagpo-pull back. Abangan natin ulit sa support si FB. Let's see what will happen kay FB. Maganda naman yung volume niya kahit na bumabagsak siya. We still have support at this area which is holding, so that's very good for FB still. a confirmation of the support will be a very good sign for FB to enter. So, abangan lang natin. Mike 16, good morning, Sir Lloyd. And Laika, insights po kay FLI. Thanks, Phil Invest. Alright, so FLI, antayin nyo po yung breakout ni FLI. This will be a very good sign to enter FLI since we are showing of I believe this is a flag pattern eh. Right? Nakalimutan ko yung tawag sa pattern but I recognize this pattern. I think this is a flag pattern. And then just wait for just wait for a breakout before kayo pumasok. That's for FLI. Alice Kabigting, good morning coach. IRC, we covered IRC just now. JFC, si JFC nag-buy more ako kay JFC around 228 eh. Right? So 228 ako nakabili kay JFC. Supports are holding. So this is still good for JFC. Magbudega pa rin po kayo kay JFC. I strongly recommend JFC for long term. So budagahin niyo po yan habang mura pa po yan. It doesn't really matter. The price doesn't really matter right now. Maliit lang naman po. Kahit yung 228 and 229, napakalit lang po ng percentage niyan. So just enter because you'll never know what will happen to it. JFC, KPPI, nag-green si KPPI yesterday. Excuse me. KPPI, yeah, nag-MA20 bounce sa KPPI. So this could be good. If you want to trade KPPI, this is a good technical analysis right here. Kaso nga lang walang volume, but that's okay. Since wala naman talagang volume ang market. Use the MA20 as your support, especially pag nag-green pa rin yan now. That's gonna be a good confirmation of the bounce. So pag nag-green pa rin yan now, use MA20 as your support for KPPI. And then MBT is wait tayo ng pullback. Ang ganda ng galaw ni MBT yesterday. Wala tayong position as of the moment. Right? Best position was getting in here at the support kasi it's very challenging right now. I want you to wait for a pullback and bounce before you want to enter MBT. Sa ngayon, wala pa tayong buy signals. So, it's very risky up there kay MBT. It might reach sell levels already. And this is medyo bearish itong candlestick na ito. Taas lang tail sa taas. So, that's selling for you. So, that's a bad sign for MBT. So, konti ingat sa Metro Bank. Huwag nyo na po habulin sa taas, please. Alright? I hope you have learned from my videos. I always teach you, get in at the bottom before it goes up. Sean Salombides, may disclosure sa AGI kahapon. Nag-buyback sila ng shares kaya pala biglang umangat. Yes, that's one. AGI is it in my recommendations for today? No, wala. AGI, recommended AGI sa support kasi. Ang problema kasi nito, recommended AGI here sa support. And there's good volume in AGI right now. So nga lang may resistance tayo. This might go up. If this breaks out, you can enter AGI actually. News. Share buyback transactions, AGI taps. Ito yung reason bakit umangat sa AGI. Taps Sun City Group for 1 bill Westside project. Ito yung isa sa pinakamalaking So I think AGI is gonna do a breakout today. Okay? Pag nag-breakout ito, so you can enter AGI. At least we have a good support. This was the good news of AGI actually that made it go up, not the buyback transactions. You might want to read on this para at least kasi wala na tayong oras eh. But this is a very good news. I read about this. Sun City Group for 1.1 B Westside project. This is a very good project. So this caused the volume to go up for AGI. This might continue today, right? At least we have a good base. Pag nag-breakout yan, may support tayo. You can enter AGI. So, abangan niyo po yan sa mga gusto mag-trade today. Alright, so that's from Sean Salombides. Edward Vince, good morning Sir Lloyd, and to all traders and investors out there, good luck on your trades. Thank you so much, Edward. Richard Allen, good morning Sir Lloyd. Pasilip naman, DD, DMC, and MBT. Double Dragon. Right, so Double Dragon, wala pa rin eh. Let's wait for it at the support or the breakout. So, yun yung next na buy signals na inihintay natin na position. Recommended DD here at the support. Sa support po tayo pumasok. If ever balikan natin sa support dito, pag nag-bounce yan, most probably is a buy. It's either there or a breakout for DD. DMC, kamustahin natin si DMC. Mabigat si DMC sa baba eh. Right, so far, at least nag-hold yung support ni DMC. I'm waiting for one green. So, I can tell you to test buy DMC. Kasi yung support niya nag-hold naman eh. So it's still good for DMC. May mga nag-let go lang kay DMC kaya bumagsak. Wala namang bad news. Metrobank, too high already, so I cannot recommend that anymore. Huwag po kayo maiinggit sa mga nag-aakyatan na dapat doon tayo sa baba pumasok. Chris Canilan, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning then, Sean Salumbidas, based so they closure my other half pa the buyback. So that's gonna help. Yeah, very good shot. More buybacks is gonna be, it's gonna help AGI a lot more. Right? So, abangan niyo po sa AGI. Right? Sean Salumbidas, AGI might do a breakout today. So, make sure mahuli mo. Right? If you can watch the market, then definitely buy it. Apajing Lara, hi sir. Good morning. Anong meron kay IRC? Thanks. Si IRC, merong magandang news. Ayaw lang mag-load. Um, dinagdagan ang funds ni IRC, right, for the subway project, which is a very good project. Yan yung tinitignan ng karamihan mga tao, yung project ni IRC, and it's maarangkada na. So naging hot bigla si IRC because of that. 300 million dollars additional funds, so that's a very big funding for that's a very big funding for IRC for the project. Air Plata Coach Insights po kay Beyond. Yeah, this is good. I want to talk about this. Si Beyond kasi ang laki ng bagsak yesterday. Beyond Meat. Right, Nasdaq. Right, yun. So nag-gap down after. Ganda naman na earnings. I don't know bakit bumagsak si Beyond Meat after the earnings. 212 ang pinapakita niya. Supply pressures the bull. Kramer's Mad Money recap. I wanna check more about this. I did not understand bakit nag-gap down si Beyond. Pero ang laki ng gap down ni Beyond yesterday. Negative 22%. Right? Negative 22%. That's a very big dip for Beyond Meat. Right? 22%. Sakit yan. Right? That is gonna be more volatile on the downside. Though we are at buy levels already, I want this to create a support before I can recommend Beyond muna. Right? Pero right, I want to make sure what happened, bakit nag-drop si Beyond Meat ng ganun before I wanna talk more about it if pwede bang bilhin. Ganda if ever there's no bad news in the company, then that should be a buy already. I'm not really sure bakit lang nag-drop ng ganun si Beyond. So GWPH, I am holding GWPH also. I entered GWPH here. Plano ko sana if bumaba pa ito mag-buy more, but nag-recover din naman kaagad. So my GWPH position, let me go to my eToro. My GWPH position sa eToro is negative 3%. Right? Let's wait for the pullback. Nag-uptrend na bigla si GWPH eh. So, hindi ako nakapag-average down. I was planning to do average down. Kaso nga lang, bilis nang recover ng market. Ito yung maganda sa international market. Ang bilis mag-recover. Nag-reversal ka agad. So, let's wait for the pullback and bounce before you want to enter GWPH if hindi pa kayo nakapasok. Okay? This is an uptrend already. We have higher highs and higher lows are going up already. So, GWPH, good earnings. Maganda naman ang company na ito. 89% on the last quarter. So, yeah, this is still very good. Very viable as a company. So, still good to go. Antay lang ng pullback and bounce. Twitter, ito isa sa mga pinakamalaking nagbagsakan. Sa Twitter, and so somehow stop stabilizing already, creating a support at this level. I want Twitter to make an engulfing pattern and then pull back and bounce before I want to recommend Twitter. We are on buy levels pero it's tricky po kasi itong RSI pag ganito eh. If it's a sudden drop, then RSI most probably will give you false signals. So baka bumagsak pa ito. So I really want it to stabilize first. Yung Twitter kasi na earnings okay naman, 45%. Pero somehow nag-gap down pa rin. We'll see more about Twitter in the future price actions niya. Pero delikado itong mga gap downs na ganito eh. Baka mag-downtrend sa Twitter. We are though reaching the very good support of Twitter. Pero baka nawawala na sa usot si Twitter. We'll see. Let's see the users. Baka bumababa na yung users ni Twitter. That might be the cause. Raymar Mariano, good morning Sir Lloyd and Laika. Good morning then Jason Yabaw. Sir Lloyd, tanong ko lang. Yes, what's your question, Jason? Sir Lloyd, tanong ko lang, fees lang ba ang nakaltas sa akin dito? I bought ISM at 5.32, then nag-sell half ako 4.76, then binili ko po yung pinagbentahan ko at 4.75. Fees lang po ba ang lugi ko doon? Or may iba pa. Thanks. Alright, 4.76 and bumili ka ng 4.75. Yeah, fees. Pero ang fees, malaki-laki yung percentage rin ng fees. Dalawang fees yan. Pag sell mo, andyan pag buy mo, there are fees on those. So, yeah, charges are, yun yung lugi mo dyan most probably. And, depende sa binili mo for 75. If you bought at it at 475, magkano binili mo? If you bought the same amount then naman, so yeah, most probably fees lang ang nakaltas sa'yo. Right? So that's for Jason Yabaw. Ishi M. Hi Sir Lloyd, good morning. VC and ACN insights po. Alright, so this is international market. Guys, if you're noticing, we are parami po ng parami ang nagtatrade sa international market. So let me see. Teka lang bakit lumalayo yung mukha ko? Ayan, much better. So, yeah, parami po ng parami nagtatrade sa international markets because this is a better playing field. If you're in the PSE because if you wanna trade, I tell you in advance, through experience, mahirap po mag-trade sa PSE. Okay? Better go for long-term or position trade na bilhin nyo lang sa baba and then as it goes, pwedeng ganon. If you want to earn more in trading, mas maganda po sa international market. So join us in eToro, in the international market. Make sure you create an account using my link po when you create the eToro account. Okay? Um, yan, si Verizon, right, so Verizon, nag all-time high ba ito si Verizon? Hindi naman pala. Pero, we are at the highest peaks of Verizon right now. Baka mag-breakout si Verizon but use a breakout strategy lang, okay? Breakout strategy for Verizon right now because we are very near resistance already for Verizon. Accenture. Ayan, si Accenture nagpapabili ng stocks nila. Right, kamusta yung earnings si Accenture? Ito. Reason why Accenture did a pullback like this because maliit yung earnings nila sa last quarter. But Accenture nonetheless is a very good company. We have a possible support right here for Accenture. But this is a bearish signal right here. This is a descending triangle. So a signal to make sure that this is the bearish cycle is finished is a breakout from this descending triangle. Pag nag-breakout ito, that's a good sign and that's where you enter for ACN. Okay? Gotcha Legend Girl. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Insights po sa IRC. Thanks, IRC. Antay tayo ng bounce ni IRC since nagpo-pull back pa. IJC, good morning. Facebook and McDonald's. Thank you. CFB, sa international market. Facebook. Right? Sa Facebook, mukhang pa-breakout na. Let's see. You see the resistance. Nagre-red siya when it hits the resistance. So we are playing with resistances right now. I think the earnings of Facebook is gonna be released tomorrow. Pag nag-release yan and if it's gonna be positive, most probably we'll do a breakout strategy. Abangan nyo po si Facebook. Pwede po kayo ganito. I will teach you a little lesson. Right, pwede nyo po ganito. For example, si Facebook right now, ang resistance niya is around 139.09. Right, a clear breakout will be at 195, 'di ba? 195 po ang presyo, magandang breakout. So, kahit po natutulog kayo, baka mag-breakout sa Facebook mamaya, it's 9:30 in the evening. Pwede po kayong I'll go to my virtual portfolio. Pwede po kayong mag-pending order. Right? So, like this one right here, pending orders. I have pending orders for Abbott. Let me just cancel these orders because I want to show you how this is done. Right? So, I'm in my portfolio right now and I want to buy Facebook on breakout. Right? So, Facebook on breakout. Ang presyo ni Facebook ngayon is 189. We checked out the chart late kanina. 195 is a clear breakout for Facebook. So, for example, I wanna enter on the breakout. Paano kung tulog ako kung mag-breakout, 'di ba? How do I do that? Use the pending order. So, when you trade Facebook, make sure you click on buy. Naka-dark naman yung buy, so naka-buy na tayo. Wag pong at market. Itong set rate na ito, this is important for pending orders. Wag po at market and click on rate. Dapat rate. Kasi meaning rate, kung anong presyo nyo siya bibilhin. Okay? Kasi pag at market yan, ano yung available sa market, papasukin nyo kaagad. Alright, if you click on rate, meaning at what rate do you want to enter Facebook? And we want to enter at 195. And let's say we want to put in $200 for Facebook and then times 1 leverage lang since newbie pa lang naman tayo. Right, and then set our stop loss. Let's say sa $200 na rini-risk ko, I wanna risk only $50, so I'll put 150, no, negative 50. So that's it. If I lose $50, that is 25% of the position, magsa-stop loss na ako. Now, going back to my topic, rate po 195. So if I set on order, and set order, portfolio, we have pending orders already for $200. View, we have pending order of FB 200, execute at 195. Alright, so ang mangyayari po niyan is hindi po ito ma-execute as of the moment. Unlike sa PSE na kung mataas ang bili mo, kung ano yung available, since mataas ang bili mo, yun ang makukuha mo available and then mag-average kayo. Hindi pa nag-breakout. Diba? Kasi ano yung current available, ikaw yung pinakauna makapili kasi ang taas ng bid mo. Diba? So here in the international market, since we put it at 195, it's gonna be executed at 195. So when the price action goes up, for example, hindi siya mag-breakout at bumalik sa support, hindi ka makakabili. Okay, that's very good because we want our strategy to do a breakout. So pag breakout yan, at mahit ang 195, saka ma-execute yung order ko. So, I am able to enter the breakout even if tulog ako. And since nag-stop loss ako, meron akong stop loss, just in case mali ako, if ever mag-fail ang breakout, since na-execute naman yun, mag-fail ang breakout at na-hit yung $50 na loss ko, and I lose 25% already, then it's my trading execution is gonna be, yung trade ko, yung position ko is gonna be sold. And nakapag-stop loss ako. All done while I'm sleeping. Right? Kahit natutulog po ako, nakabay ako at nakapag-stop loss ako. Those are the most advantageous things in eToro that you can take advantage of. Kahit tulog po kayo, pwede po kayo mag-trade. Right? So, sa tingin nyo magbe-breakout sa Facebook and you wanna speculate, then put an entry on the breakout. Pwede rin kayo mag-take profits automatically if you want to. Use that strategy. Very important. Okay, it's 9:13, so I wanna yes, naka-halt si IRC. Naka-halt si IRC at Sun. Okay, kasi may mga changes na malalaki, major changes sa company. So, yeah, they want to make sure malabas yung information out before trading resumes. Alright, so I'll go to my picks since it's already 9:13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have 5 picks for today. I'll post it in the comments. Reminder guys, yung seminar November 10 and 11, go to my Facebook page and then andun po yung poster, makikita niyo po, register. There's a link there and instructions inside the link before you can join the seminar. Alright, just follow the instructions. Alright, let's go to my picks for today's PSE. LHC, one of my favorite stocks. I've been telling you, pang long term ito. We have MA20 bounce with massive volume. So yes, use MA20 as your support. Look at that. Binili lang ng mga tao nung nagbagsak siya below MA20. So yes, there's buying in it. Momentum lang niya, pull back to MA20s. That's why I love MA20s. So yes, it's still a buy for me, si LHC ngayon. APX, hindi pa ako nagre-recover sa sipon ko, so pasensya na sa boses ko talaga. APX, medyo nang yung hangin eh. Check. Alright, so APX, we have a confirmation of the support for APX already. Sabi ko sa'yo, abangan ko ito. We have good volume spikes on this support, so I guess this is a reversal already. APX is a buy already for me. That's a massive support we're looking at. Just in case mali tayo, you can always cut your losses since low risk pa naman sa APX. So test out APX. Alco is back at support and kakabounce niya lang. And it's a buy already. Ang recommendation ko kay Alco was bodegahin nyo, diba? We are already done with the downtrend of Alco. And this is a good signal na pwede na pasukin si Alco. That's a confirmation bounce right there. So, Alco is a buy. And if it goes further down, just keep buying more. This is a good company right here. Alco. CPG. Alright, CPG, one of my favorites. Nasa MA20 na tayo kay CPG. I would say it's a buy already. If you are a conservative player, a breakout from this previous resistance should be a good entry point for CPG. Okay? And lastly, si TEL. Sa recommendation ko, isa sa mga paborito ko ngayon sa recommendation ko si TEL. For trading lang ha, we have a very, very good support right here for TEL and we are confirming bounces on the support. So, you can use this support to buy TEL. Okay? Ang ganda na ng support na yan. Overall, napakamura ni TEL. Cheapest it has been for the past few years even. Okay? So, napakaganda na ng posisyon na ito ni TEL. We are at support areas right here. Okay, so those are my recommendations for today sa PSE. Let's go back to your comments. We still have time. Time check, it's 9:16. Okay, Raymar Mariano, good morning Sir Lloyd and Laika. Good morning din Jason Yabaw. Ayan, tanong ko na, nabasa ko na pala ito. ACN Accenture, Gotcha Legend. Facebook and McDonald's. Yan, from RJ, Facebook and McDonald's. I'm happy na ang dami na sa international market ang rini-request ninyo because we will slowly be transitioning trading. I want to really push people to trade in the international market kung trading ang purpose ninyo. Alright, PSE, go for long term for PSE. Marami namang magandang companies pa rin sa PSE. Alright, so Facebook, ayun, breakout lang. We just covered that pala. Si McDonald's naman, McDonald's, so MCD, sorry. MCD, and so we have a little bounce for McDonald's, a cute little bounce yesterday from McDonald's. I don't want to recommend this yet. I think this is still on a downtrend. Okay, so I want stabilization for McDonald's before I start recommending it. Jeff Trajano, good morning. Alright, Melanie J, sir, di-clear yung voice mo. I hope it's clear now. Annelyn, sir, copy trading, what is the difference in colors and stars before the name of the person? For example, me, I have I think I am a yellow star, right? Popular investor, rising star levels. I reached a red level the past few months, right? So I just wanted to show you guys that it's possible for a Filipino to do it. Right? So sa popular investor kasi, right, let's click on learn more. Kasi pag nagpapa-copy trade ka, this is why I push eToro for traders. If ever po, please wag na kayo magpa-seminar ng mahal. Magpa-copy trade na lang kayo. Right, and that's just my 2 cents. I can't stop them. But if ever, if ever kasi if you're a good trader and you wanna earn from your skills, pwede po kayo magpa-copy trade. Whenever you become a popular investor and magpapa-copy kayo, okay, you can earn money. Binabayaran po kayo ng eToro. Right now, I am at the yellow level. I reached red before and bumalik ako sa yellow because my stats were down. Green is the highest level. So blue is you're a cadet. Hindi ka pa binabayaran ni eToro from that. Now, yellow star like me, you earn $500 a month. Binabayaran kayo ng $500 ni eToro a month. That's 25,000 pesos on top of your trading, and I am at this level right now. You can be one too. If magaling kayo mag-trade, magpa-copy trade po kayo. So you earn from your trading and you earn extra for letting people copy you. Now I reached red star for 3 months, 4 months. Right? So 4 months pa ako binigyan ng 1K USD ni eToro. Right? So that's $50,000 a month on top of your gains in your trading. If you're doing trading as a profession, ako kasi hindi profession ko ang trading ngayon eh. My profession is into educating people. That's why medyo nag-slow yung performance ko. Right, but anyways, I just showed you that possible ito. I earned 1K a month being a red star. Yan po yung purpose ng star na yan. The green one is 1K USD plus 2% annual AUM. 2% annual AUM. AUM is accounts under management, right? So, for example, this guy, let's say, Olivier Danvel. Ito yung pinakasikat na yung kinakopya. Olivier Danvel is, magkano yung AUM niya? AUM is 5 million plus. Right? 5 million plus. Hindi lang sinasabi magkano. But this is around 10 million na ang AUM, assets under management ni what do you call this? Ni Olivier. So, $10 million times 0.02, meaning he's getting $200,000 annually. And divided into 12 kasi monthly binibigay ni eToro. So, on top of his $1,000 plus his earnings in his portfolio, he is gaining $16,000 a month. That's almost $1 million a month on top of the 1,000 plus his earnings. Monthly. Gusto nyo magaling kayo mag-trade or fund manager kayo, if maliit lang ang kita ninyo sa fund management, pwede kayo mag-eToro, magpa-copy trade po kayo. Right? Laki ng pera sa copy trading. That's why I always push this kasi gusto ko may Pilipino akong makopy at ma-endorse sa inyo. Right now, there are people starting already and I want them to stabilize first before I want to introduce them to you to be copied. Okay? Um, Yan po ang different stars. That's the different stars na nakikita nyo sa pangalan niya. The levels of being a popular investor. There are requirements on how to reach those levels. So kailangan niyo po ma-hit yan. Jason Yabaw, pag nag-average down po ba, hindi magdagdag ng funds, bali, fees lang po ba malulugi sa iyo or yung half ng negative mo kasama yung lugi mo? Syempre, yung lugi mo, kasi binenta mo na eh. So the money from the top to that level, yun yung lugi mo. But it would have been paper losses lang sana. If ever, ganon. Alvin Galvez, good morning. It's clear on me, sir. May echo lang ng konti, sir. That's okay because this is for gaming kasi para ito sa mga kausap mo while gaming. It's not really for live. So, pasensya na. I'll fix my microphone later today. Sales Coach, good morning. Any insights mo kay Meg, Ali, and JFC? Right, so my favorite stocks. Si Meg, yun, nagpo-pullback na. Malapit na siya sa MA20. So, abangan natin sa MA20. If it gives us a bounce at MA20, that's good. Pero hindi siya nag-momentum talaga sa Bollinger Bands niya. So, let's wait for the pullback of Meg. And then, the next bounce should be okay. Right? Si Ali, nagre-resistant si Ali. So, I don't want to recommend Ali just as of the moment. Si JFC, still at the support. So, it's still a buy for me. Bilhin nyo na yun sa JFC na yan. Jump po sikat. Good morning, mga kapatid. Good morning din, kapatid. Malinaw, sir. Very good. Mahina but malinaw. Clear naman po. Alright, thank you. Ox naman, sir. Sir Lloyd, good morning. This is from AJ Banya. Good morning. Ask ko lang po, is there other way to fund my eToro account? Marami po. PayPal, credit card, debit card, online. Yung pinakita ko sa inyo kanina, yung online local online banking. I even made a post about this for instructions about that. Right? So, I'll post more about that in Billionaires Club ulit. John Paul Rodriguez, good morning, sir. PXP po and now. Bilisan ko lang, guys, kasi wala natin oras. PXP is on momentum. Right? So, this is good for PXP. Kaso nga lang, hindi ko siya ni-recommend kahit may momentum because we're reaching resistance levels. Let's wait for a pullback and bounce before we want to enter PXP. And then, si Now naman, so far, maganda naman ang momentum ni Now. Right, there's still momentum kay Now. Recommended Now here. Lumipad na siya. It's really hard to catch it right now. Let's wait for a pullback and bounce for Now before we want to enter. Gcash, pwedeng Gcash. Joseph Tanael, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Nag-PM po ako sa FB, FF101. Di po ata seen. Hingi lang link recorded seminar, please. Joseph Tanael. Yes, hindi pa po ako reply sa mga messages ko sa Financial Freedom 101. So, sobrang dami. And yesterday was a very important day for me and my daughter Laika. So, hindi po ako nakasagot. We'll try to answer it today. Okay? Larry Ibanez, my conversion fees po ba talaga sa eToro if hindi USD ang currency? Yes, meron po. If your bank account is in PHP, may conversion fees po yan. Depende po yan sa bank ninyo magkano ang dollar rate nila. But if you have a dollar account and you can use that, right, para walang conversion fees. Rob Legaspi, sir. Lloyd, good morning po. Insights po kay ABG and T. Let's check out ABG. Bilisan ko lang, guys. Right. ABG. Okay na sa ABG eh. Maganda to kay ABG. Right? Ang ganda ng volume niya. Did I recommend ABG the past few days? I did. I think I did. And lumilipad na sa ABG. Okay pa rin siya overall. Alright, low risk pa rin naman si ABG. Just make sure you know where you exit, okay? And then si T, sideways naman si T, nasa resistance levels tayo. Hopefully, bigyan tayo ng support kay T kung gusto niyo pumasok kay T. Tabs, morning coach, insights po kay Meg. Antay lang tayo ng pullback kay Meg. Since Sean Salubida, Sir Lloyd, how long? Nabasa na natin yan. Arsla Peña, sir, good morning. Insights po kay LHC. LHC is in my picks for today. CNPF. Antay kayo ng green. Right? May momentum naman siya. Kaso ang lilit ng volume eh. Right? If you wanna test out CNPF, pag na-green yan, test nyo po. Uy, nga pala, CHIB. Congratulations sa mga pumasok kay CHIB. I recommended CHIB dito sa support. After this big spike right here, and umakit na CHIB. So, congrats. Enjoy your earnings. Right? Investing education. Hi. Pio Campanero. Good morning, sir. Regards, family, and God bless. Thank you. Okay, so guys, it's 9:25. Pio Campanero, comments lang sa CHIB. We just talked about CHIB. Dito was the best entry. I recommended it already 2 days ago. Was it yesterday? No. 2 days ago, I recommended CHIB. Dapat kahapon tayo pumasok. I mean, the other day tayo pumasok. Kasi nakalipad na eh. Huwag na tayo maingat kasi nakalipad na. Tech, last lang ito guys, si Tech and FLI. Si Tech naman, nagbe-breakdown pa rin sa support. Let's see if there will be a bounce. You can test out Tech. Pero trading lang po yan, strictly for trading. FLI, lastly is FLI. Right, FLI, wait for the breakout for FLI. Okay, so that's all the time we have for today. Pasensya na po if hindi ko mababasa lahat. Tomorrow, we'll look for a better, good topic also. But I hope you learned a lot for today's episode. PSEI, still on a sideways trend. Konti na lang, magbe-breakout na tayo. I'll let you know pag nag-breakout tayo. Yesterday, we closed very near the 8,000. Hopefully, mag-breakout today. Markets are doing well. Maganda naman ang so far, markets are good. So, hopefully, makapag-breakout tayo anytime soon. That is gonna be a very good sign. I'll see you again tomorrow. And as always, let's get rich together. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. And also, November 10 and 11 po, yung seminar natin. Right? Just register. And when you create an eToro account, make sure po, use my account, my link, because that helps the channel a lot. Bye everyone.